So hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. So guys, if you guys are preparing current affairs on your own for the RBI Grade B examination, there is one common question which is always there in the mind of a student is एक fear जो हमेशा mind में होता है, that is, sir, what should be my right strategy to prepare current affairs on my own? Shall I start reading multiple newspapers? Should I follow only the banking magazines, or should I start reading the UPSC resources? So now guys, there is very important is there are various materials which are available free of cost on the internet. The best thing here is, if you are preparing current affairs on your own, you should be able to understand how to first of all effectively utilize these sources, and second important thing is there should be a smart way of reading this thing. It's not just start reading newspapers, that is the only thing. Just start reading the banking magazines, that is the only thing. No, you have to utilize these freely material sources in a very effective way, and that is how you can score really good marks in the RBI Grade B examination. In this video guys, I will be discussing with you that what should be the first step when you are preparing current affairs on your own. Then we will be discussing the weightage of different sections in the current affairs. Then we will be discussing that what should be the important sources, how we can effectively utilize the sources for the preparation of the different components in the RBI Grade B examination. Before coming to that thing guys, I just wanted to give you a brief introduction about this comprehensive guidebook that we have prepared for you, which is a one-stop solution for our students who always wanted to understand what actually this examination is all about. So now guys, here we have elaborated first of all about the RBI as an organization, what are the different positions, what is the different promotions you will be getting in the RBI as an organization. Then we have explained the recruitment cycle, the phase 1 phase 2 examination, the age relaxation has been defined here. Then we have decoded the syllabus for both phase 1 and phase 2, and a resource list has also been provided for phase 1 phase 2 and interview stage. And at the end guys, we have also given you a brief strategy that how you guys can strategize your preparation for the RBI Grade B examination. This guidebook is absolutely free guys. Just 1 second of your is required. That is, there is a link given below in the description below. Click on that link and this guidebook will be yours. Now first of all thing, when I said first step when you are preparing for the current affairs on your own is you should be thorough with the PYQs and you should have an understanding of this syllabus. So here if I talk about, first of all, when I talk about understanding of the syllabus, so here you can see guys, finance and management syllabus is given here, so you should be thorough about this thing. Then ESI syllabus has been there in the notification, so you should be thorough about this specific syllabus. Now guys, when I talk about the analyzation of PYQs, so for analyzation of PYQs, based on the analysis, I have divided the current affairs into 4 parts, and the weightage I will also be discussing with you. So when I talk about for phase 1 guys, you can see the important thing are there are 4 different sections. First is common current affairs, where you should be thorough about GA current affairs, ESI and finance current affairs. Like when I talk about thorough, you can see the question can be asked on appointment, question can be asked related to education sector, question can be asked regarding the primary and secondary market. So that is why for ESI and finance you should be really thorough with the syllabus. So there they consist of very important weightage, that is 40 to 45 questions are asked from this specific topics in the examination, which consists of 40 to 45 marks. Similarly for reports guys, 4 to 5 questions can be seen which consist of 4 to 5 marks, and here in schemes 10 to 15 questions are seen which consist of 10 to 15 marks. And then guys, the RBI notifications, 3 to 5 questions are seen which consist of 3 to 5 marks. Now when I talk about phase 2 ESI objective paper, so here guys if I talk about, so here the 3 things are important because it's talking about ESI. So ESI current affairs you should be thorough. Then these are the current affairs related to syllabus of ESI. Okay, so here thorough understanding of syllabus is important. That's why I said understanding of syllabus is the prime thing here. So read ESI current affairs, 5 to 8 questions can be asked from that which consists of 10 to 16 marks. Then again reports, 3 to 5 questions can be asked which consist of 6 to 10 marks. And in schemes 15 to 20 questions are asked in the objective paper. So this is about the objective paper where 15 to 20 questions are asked from schemes which consist of 30 to 36 marks. So here scheme is a dominating factor in the phase 2 of the examination. And now guys, even in the descriptive paper if I say, so from reports we have seen 10 to 15 mark questions which have already been asked in the examination. Now the third is phase 2 finance and management. So we know that finance and management is heavily dominated by the static part, but still we can see some bit of kind of questions that are asked here. So here if I talk about the the objective paper, 1 to 2 questions can be seen from finance current affairs, which consists of 1 to 3 marks, and 3 to 5 questions can be seen from RBI notifications, which could be in the range of 3 to 8 marks. So this is the analyzation that you need to remember from the perspective of the RBI grade B examination that I have done for you. Now is the most important thing is source picking. So let's first start with the first important component, that is the current affairs. So when I talk about what could be a best source for current affairs if you are preparing on your own, that could be for GA, ESI and FM. So here guys, these banking magazines could be helpful. So here if I talk about, you could refer to any banking magazine of your choice. The important thing is it should be related. Banking magazine so you can read, but point is it should be relevant for RBI. It should not be a case like that कि आपने सिंपल कुछ भी उठा लिया और आप बोलो नहीं, बैंकिंग मैगजीन्स पढ़िए ऑफ योर चॉइस जो कि थोड़ा सा आपको आरबीआई रेलिवेंट लग रही है. Their analyzation and understanding of syllabus is the important thing here. So from these kind of magazines guys, you could solve these kind of questions. You can see the question was asked in the phase 1 of RBI, that is on the fleet card fuel movement, and Cyclone Sani question was being asked. India's monthly merchandise export, that is the question related to ESI sector, has been asked in the examination. So these kind of questions can be solved from these banking magazines. Okay, so this is the thing that banking magazines could be utilized for the first part, that is the current affairs section. You could utilize this. Now if I talk about the second part is your reports. So what could be a best possible source that you can utilize for reports guys? Here banking magazines will not be sufficing this thing. Here the one important thing if I will say is you could refer to any UPSC magazine. So here UPSC magazines play a very important role when I talk about the report section. Two things that you need to remember is it should be related to syllabus and it should be complementary. You have to complement this thing with newspapers, because sometimes you will see in the UPSC magazines the data is not there, so you have to search that thing. You have to at least complement it with the newspaper. Now if I say thing complementing with the newspaper, first let's understand this thing. So you can see guys, this is a report that is there in some UPSC magazine which is talking about the trends in maternal mortality, that is from 2000 to 2020 report. So it is regarding the gender issues related to the syllabus. Now guys, this is a report. So here you can see the coverage is less here. You can have to research, you have to complement it. So for that what you can do is search this thing on the website. So here I have searched, that is trends in maternal mortality in India plus the Hindu, or you could search with the other newspapers also like the Hindu, Alignment. The complementation is there. So first thing is you have to complement the reports with the newspaper. Second thing that I've discussed with you is it should be related to syllabus. Now here if I talk about the example here guys, you can see that is a report regarding the cloud forest assets. So that is not related to our syllabus. So cloud forest assets is not related to syllabus of RBI, so you can skip these kind of reports. So which means you have to avoid covering these reports. Now I hope you have understood this thing also. For reports, UPSC sources are good. Yes, they are very good source, but point is complement them with the newspaper and avoid reading the reports which are not related to syllabus. Then guys, let's talk about the third is, that is what could be a best possible source for schemes. So for schemes guys, I will say you here PIB is the key thing here. You have to refer to PIB, because generally I will not say start searching each and everything from PIB, because it's very difficult to shortlist the news from PIB, or filtration is very important. Filtration is very difficult here. But for schemes I will say guys, this is a prime source here. So this is a prime source, that is PIB is a prime source here. So what you can do is refer to PIB and complement it with the ministerial websites. No UPSC, no banking magazines. Read PIB because PIB is the soul here for the schemes, and complement it with the ministerial websites. Let's understand this thing guys. So there was a question on one nation one ration card that was asked in the RBI 2022 phase 2 examination. So you can see how you can utilize, how this thing is how complementation of PIB with the ministerial website is important. Let's discuss here. So you can see this was seen in news in PIB on 22nd of April. TKG. Now let me show you the thing here. Let's just give me a second guys. So let's first this thing. So you can see this thing here, that is it is seen in news on 22nd of April and your examination was in the month of June. So you can see here the thing. Now let me show you the question here first. So you can see the first question is, scheme mentioned in the passage has been awarded the Prime Minister's Award for Excellence on which of the following day? Second is, scheme mentioned in the passage has been implemented in the nationwide that is nationwide portability of ration cards under which of the following act. ठीक है. तीसरा एक, as on February, scheme mentioned in the passage has been implemented in how many Indian states. Now let me go back to the thing here again. So let us see here. Now see the thing here. That is, it is first of all, it is saying it is the award is given on 15 civil services day. So first question can be answered here. Last question was, it was implemented on how many states? So you can see here, one nation one ration card is presently enabled on 35 states or UTs up to February 2022. So this tells us, guys, these are the questions which could be strictly clearly handled from PIB. Now when I say complement this thing with the newspaper, with complement this with the ministerial website, so you can see here. Here it is saying that the scheme mentioned in the passage has been implemented, and it is implemented under National Food Security Act. It is again mentioned here. The next is, in case of non-supply, basically the allowances under these things are governed under which of the following act. For that, guys, you need to understand about the ministerial website. So देखो यहाँ पे clearly लिखा है, the provisions which are provided under this National Food Security Act are governed through the Food Security Allowances Rules of 2015, which means here, if you are complementing your PIB with the ministry, then it could be a very important handy solution for the coverage of schemes here. So now we have understood about schemes. Now the last part is, guys, that is, you can see here, cover the news from newspapers, I will say PIB along with the original website. Now the next thing here is, guys, sources for RBI notification. So what could be an important source for RBI notification, guys? That is the one-stop solution is your RBI website. So this is the one-stop solution for RBI notification is you have to refer to the RBI website here. Now if I see the question here, you can see the question that has been asked in the RBI 2022 phase 1 examination, okay, that is on the monetary policy committee, and this was again being asked from the RBI notification of 8th of April. Now when I talk about RBI website, here something smartness could be used here. So this is, you can see here, so first of all, what should be a priority that should be given when you are going to the RBI website. So your priority should be given to these things. First of all, look at the notification section, and then it should be the press release section. So these two sections are important for us. सबसे पहले आपको इनको देखना है. Now when you are looking at these notifications, there also, guys, you have to filter out the news here. You click at a thing here, it is saying reserve money for the weekend in March 24. These are kind of links you do not need to open here. ठीक है. Then it is saying calendar auction for government India treasury bills, not important. Issuance of calendar for market dated securities, that I can say just देख लेना, नहीं तो वो भी important है. अब यहाँ पे ये important है. Here just look at the thing, ठीक है. Here because it is talking about WMA limit, ठीक है. So here that might be something that about Ways and Management Act, तो WMA की बात हो रही होगी, तो ये आप यहाँ पे आके इसको देख सकते. This is how you have to smartly handle the RBI website also for the examination. So guys, this is all about that how you guys can utilize these sources which are freely available on the internet for your preparation of RBI Grade B examination. Now if I say how we are helping you guys, here we are again providing you a one-stop solution for all these things. For current affairs, guys, we are providing you the current affairs magazine where we are providing current affairs in 3 different components: GA, ESI and finance, where this section is relevant only for phase 1 and these 2 sections are relevant for both phase 1 and phase 2. Similarly, for reports, guys, we are providing you a reports tab document. For schemes, we are providing you schemes tab document where schemes from PIB are covered here, and then the RBI website is covered here under the RBI news tab document. So guys, I hope with this video you came to understand that how you can smartly utilize the sources that are available free of cost on the internet, because at the end if you want to score good marks, it's always the smart work, not a hard work that pays. Hard work is one thing, जो hard work तो आप करोगे, but अगर आप उसको smartly utilize नहीं करोगे तो मार्क्स लेने मुश्किल हो जाते हैं इन दी आरबीआई ग्रेड बी एग्जामिनेशन, बिकॉज एग्जामिनेशन लेवल बहुत ज़्यादा टफ हो रहा है और बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ें अवेलेबल हैं. तो इफेक्टिव यूटिलाइजेशन इज द की हियर, बिकॉज लॉट एंड लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आर अवेलेबल. Utilize them effectively and you could score really good marks in the examination, where we have understood first of all the understanding of the syllabus, the weightage of the sections in the current affairs, and we have also discussed कि किसके लिए क्या क्या यूटिलाइज है. करंट अफेयर्स के लिए बैंकिंग मैगजीन्स हैं, रिपोर्ट्स के लिए आई हैव डिस्कस विद यू यूपीएससी वेबसाइट, यूपीएससी मैगजीन्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चॉइस. स्कीम्स आई विल से their PIB is a very important source, And in terms of RBI website or RBI notifications, the RBI website is the important thing here. So I hope guys you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can also share the video with your friends also. To get the PDF of this lecture guys, you can subscribe to the Telegram channel, the link for which is given in the description below. Still you feel you want to connect with us, any kind of queries left, do not hesitate. You just drop me an email at hello@edutap.co.in, or you could even have a call with me on the number that is 81462 So wishing you all the best for the examination guys. Keep working hard, keep preparing hard. Bye bye.